Shalom, shalom, shalom. This priest Awam Mayam, I'm from the Shepherds of Berea camp, representing the Shepherds of Berea camp. I come in the name of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem Rakar Kodash, and infinity honors to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem Rakar Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS, and salutations to you brothers that's doing the truth sincerely and not for vain glory. Vain glory, okay? So, spark my spirit. I was watching Sakari, and these guys go live. I can only take but so much. So the name of this title is going to be "This New Era is Full of Capping." Okay, as you can see, these three culprits got their hair, or got their fitted hats on. Atlanta Braves. You know what I'm saying? They got my man right here with the bald head. Shaving a beard. These guys is out of pocket and they full of cap, okay? And when you go into capping, right? When you go into capping, Shalakia, let me get it right there. It says, when someone adds no cap to a sentence, it serves as a statement that they're not lying. So the name of this title is called "This New Era is Full of Capping," okay? So can also be used as the converse, capping. See, this new generation of men calling themselves prophets of the Lord, it says, which means lying. Why are you capping? It's asking someone why they're lying. You see, these guys is full of lies, man. These guys is bugged out. This society is bugged out. And as we get more and more close to this thing, I was just thinking through the Holy Spirit, if this dude is moving in the spirit of Jason, pushing this hat, why do you want to wear hats for? We should be trying to be royalty, right? Right? We shouldn't want to be niggas. That lane has been given to us by our oppressors to wear baseball caps, to wear our pants hanging off our behinds, You got to grow up, man. And my new name for these guys, because you want to be called Guerrilla Hebrew, y'all dudes a G unit, man. G-unit. Y'all the guerrilla unit, man. Y'all want to bring the hood culture and the street culture, talking about Crips and Bloods. Nobody give a damn about that, man. You capping, you a liar. You was never that dude when you was in the streets. Okay, if you was that dude, Sakari, you would not be in this truth right now, man. Okay? Cut the bullshit, man. Or you be locked up in the feds somewhere if you was really on that type of timing, man. Okay? But you dudes is capping. Y'all dudes is full of lies, man. And I just want to show you something, man. Okay? And I wonder, if this guy's moving in the spirit of Jason, who the hell is Manellis? Who the hell is Manellis? If this man is moving in the spirit of Jason, man. So I'm just waiting to see when Manella's gonna pop up, right? Right, brothers? Right, sisters? Big ups to the house of Dawah, man, woman, and children. It says a gentleman should remove his hat as he enters a building, okay? And my man, you're in a building, okay? I don't know if you know that, but you're in a temple right now, okay? And you need to be moving with some type of respect, okay? It says a gentleman should remove his hat as he enters a building, including a restaurant, home, classroom, theater, church. Church. This rule includes baseball caps and casual hats. You see, you dudes don't have no damn understanding, man. You don't have no understanding. That's why you guys do what you do, man. And you bugged out, man. What does the Bible say, man? Let me get some. 2 or 3 gathered in my name, okay? Let's get that precept for you, okay? Matthew 18:20. For where 2 or 3 are gathered together in my name, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, there am I in the midst of them. So you in church, my man. Okay, I don't know if you know that. You making videos and you're capping, man. Okay? You're lying, man. You're lying to yourself. Hey, man, if you want to be part of gang culture still, just say it, man. Just be like, yo, man, I just want to be part of gang culture. Just say it. Don't try to play it off or nothing like that. Move with some type of damn etiquette, man. All right, you are in the church, man. It says Ecclesiastes 5:1. Keep thy foot when thou goest to the house of God. Right? We bring this out when brothers be preaching and somebody come up there running their damn mouth too much. We always tell them right now, you are in the midst of the house of the Lord. Where's your etiquette at, brother? And be more ready to hear than to give the sacrifice of fools. And that's what you brothers do. For they consider not that they do evil. You're not even considering that you're doing evil, all right? Be not rash. Where have you seen Nate, IUIC, wearing a hat while they prophesying? Huh? Where have you seen, big up to them brothers pushing the truth, ISUPK wearing a hat when they prophesy. Big up to them brothers, they pushing the truth. What about the elders of GMS? I got 100% truth. Y'all dudes is out of season, man. It says, be not rash with thy mouth. Okay, stop capping, nigga. And let not thy heart be hasty to utter anything before Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. For God is in heaven, and thou upon earth. Therefore, let thy words be few. And sometimes you need to shut the hell up, man. You need to shut up, man. You guys think y'all know a lot. You want to go script for script. And y'all dudes is out of season. Y'all bugged out, man. And you're capping, man. Have some damn etiquette, man. When you look up that word etiquette, it says what? The practice and forms prescribed by social convention or by authority. Okay? Etiquette, the custom of rules governing behavior regarded as correct or acceptable in social or official life. All right? It was rules already established, man. And I don't got to go into it because you already know what Paul said about wearing your head covered. We wore turbans, we wore our heads wrapped, but it was a hole at the top, man. Okay? Use your damn brain, man. Stop trying to be an exotic nigga. You're not different, bro. Okay? You're not different, bro. Have some damn etiquette, man. Let's see what words is associated with etiquette. It says rules governing social acceptable behavior. There's acceptable behavior that Yahweh Bashem Yahushua prescribed to the Israelites, man. Okay? Manners, rules, customs. We never had this as a custom, bro. Wearing hats, lying and capping, bald heads, clean, Michael Jordan beanhead. Where's your etiquette, brother? Where's your good manners, brother? Where's your politeness? You talk bad about High Priest Ariel. Where's your politeness, brother? Where's your decorum, brother? Where's it at, brother? Decorum. Appropriateness.
Decorum.
Appropriateness of behavior or conduct. Huh? Where's your decorum, brother? Okay? We are in the house of the Lord. This is one of my favorite prayers, Psalm 23. I'm going to jump to the last verse, verse 6. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. You see that? Surely goodness and mercy, man. All right? And it's talking about dwelling in the house of the Lord forever. This was a prophetic verse right here. Okay? You asking the Lord that you able to dwell in his house forever. And do you think in your rabbit behind mind that you're going to come in the house of the Lord with these corny Sakari shirts on, with these corny hats on? The Atlanta Braves depict of you making fun and mockery of our Native American Indians, Seminole Indians, bro. Do you really think this is going to be the dress code? Absolutely, emphatically no, man. No, it won't. So do you really think when David put this up, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever, huh? You think you're going to be dressing like G-Unit, man? Huh? Come on, man. Don't you want to dwell in the house of the Lord forever? Oh, let me guess. You can't use the Most High house like an Airbnb. We're not trying to stay in the Lord's house for 1 day, 2 days. We're trying to be in there forever, man. A one-night stay, a motel, in goddamn Little Rock, Arkansas somewhere. We're trying to stay in the Most High house forever, man. It's time to get back to royalty, brothers and sisters. You black and Latino women, you Native American women, stop showing your big funky behinds, man. Cover up your behind, man. Stop showing the cleavage of your breasts, man. Leave it up to your husband, man. You men, stop wearing goddamn hats, T-shirts, jeans. If the Most High permits, hey, man, try to get you some linen, man. We're royalty, man. We are not supposed to be following these customs, Akia, man. You think these Arabs, who what? What you think they wearing? What do you think they wearing, brother? Huh? What do you think they wearing? What do you think they wearing? I'm going to show you what they wearing. I'm going to show you what they wearing. I'm going to show you what they wearing. And they ain't dressing like you, brother. They ain't dressing like you. You guys got to wake the hell up, man.
Crown Prince, who goes by the name Fazah, is one of the richest royals in the world.
I'm going to pause it real quick. Salakia. Okay. Start the video over one more time. Salakia. But while that's starting up, because Satan want to mess with the computer, I'm going to get Jeremiah 6:16. It says, thus saith the Lord, stand ye in the ways and see. So first you got to stay in the way, bro, and look at it, assess it. All right? Even though we in America, we must find the knowledge, man, by going down the old paths, man. Even though we in America. Let me pause this real quick.
That's right. This is the crazy.
Let me pause this real quick. Even though we in America, thus saith the Lord, Jeremiah 6:16, thus saith the Lord, stand ye in the ways and see and ask for the old paths. So just because we in America and we following the Greco-Roman Empire setup, don't mean we have to dress like them. Don't mean we got to be different, bro. We got to be royal, man. Where is the good way? Huh? The whole purpose of coming into this truth is to be different. To do the Passover, which is coming up. To do the Feast of High Holy Days and not eat pork. Everybody eating pork. Nobody wants to grow their beard. Where's the good way? And walk therein, and ye shall find rest for your souls. But they said, we will not walk therein. You see? You don't walk therein. But guess what? Guess what? The heathen nations is doing it. And I'm going to show you. Let me skip this. I hate these previews, man.
Dubai's Crown Prince, who goes by the name Fazah, is one of the richest royals in the world, with a personal net worth of $400 million.
Look how these men moving, man. These are Ishmaelites. These are Ishmaelites. Huh? $400 million, man. Walking around with linen. Hey, I pray through the Holy Spirit, man. Hey, man, the Most High bless this camp. We could find a seamstress. Because I'm really serious, man. I want to promote brothers wearing linen again. I want to promote brothers wearing long garments again. White linen. I want to promote all that. Ram's horn logos and you're just totally menorahs on it. Totally embracing our culture, man.
However, the Dubai royal family is worth much, much more than that, an estimated $18 billion. Growing up with that kind of wealth, it's no surprise the prince has some extravagant taste. He has everything from amphibious vehicles and his own fleet of luxury tanks to millions of dollars worth of exotic animals, including the most expensive horse and camel in the entire world.
Man, this dude got horses and camels that cost $2 million, man. Okay? And that goes to the blessing of our father Abraham. When he blessed Ishmael, okay? All right? That's why they're able to do this. See, they even subject to the blessing, man. Let me get that real quick. Abraham, bless, I think it's Genesis, Ishmael, right? See, what you gotta understand, is that these people are functioning because Abraham put up the blessing, man. It's Genesis 17. KJV, right? Let me get it real quick. Let me get it real quick, man. This is Genesis 17 and 19. It says, and God says, Sarah thy wife shall bear thee a son indeed, and thou shalt call his name Isaac, and I will establish my covenant with him for an everlasting covenant, and with his seed after him. So the blessing came through Isaac. Genesis 17 and 20. And as for Ishmael, I have heard thee, behold, I have blessed him, and will make him fruitful, and multiply him exceedingly. 12 princes shall he beget, and I will make him a great nation, man. You see that? And that's what we're seeing right now. They holding on to some of the traditions, our forefather traditions. Okay? They not wearing no goddamn new era caps on their head. Verse 21, but my covenant will I establish with Isaac, which Sarah shall bear unto thee at this set time in the next year. So who got the blessing? Ishmael got a blessing, and that's what we seeing now. This ain't no blessing. Wearing hats looking like niggas, man. Them days is over. I don't want to follow that algorithm that they gave us through hip hop. We know hip hop was funded by these damn white supremacists, man. See, what you trying to do, you trying to get these young men trying to be cool, man.
To exciting hobbies, here's how the Royal Prince of Dubai spends his millions. Let's start with where he lives. Of course, the prince, who goes by the title Sheikh Hamdan bin
Prince. They going by princes. They subject to the blessings of Abraham. Check that out. We are witnessing this in real time, bro.
Mohammed has plenty of options when it comes to luxury homes. The Dubai family owns plenty of expensive properties around the world, but these are the ones favorited by Fazah. The first is the Royal Palace, because how could anybody not love living in this place? The Zabeel Palace is estimated to be worth as much as $500 million.
Come on, man. I mean, I don't even got to go into it, man. These guys are dropping $500 million on a house, man. On a house. And then Esau give us a few, 1 billionaire, Jay-Z, you might have Jay-Z. Hold on, let me see something. I'm done with y'all clowns, bro. Let me see. Black billionaires. I don't even want to watch that video no more. You know, because that's supposed to be us, man. That's supposed to be us. Black billionaires. Tyler Perry, $1 billion. Jay-Z, 1.4. These guys spent half of Tyler Perry wealth on a palace, man. These men are living in palaces, man. Huh? They living in palaces, bro. Jay-Z worth $1.4 billion. 1/3 of his salary went to a palace. They got camels that they riding out there that cost $3 million. Rihanna, 1.7. Kanye West, 1.8. Half of these men, these dudes' wealth is going into a palace, man. And then you dudes coming on the scene want to give us what? Fitted caps and do-rags, man. Check this out. Look at the young men. The young man and his brother Camp. These guys is wearing do-rags, bro. Nah, that's not the move. That is not the move, man. My computer is acting up, man. That's Satan right there, man. You know, that's not the move, man. We got discontinued from our heritage. Why? Huh? So we could one day, we supposed to continue it now. I got a scripture because Satan being a demon. Jeremiah 17:4. And thou even thyself shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I give thee. See, you're watching the discontinuous, bro. You don't want to be disconnected forever. Unless you do. And thou even thyself, Jeremiah 17:4, and thou even thyself shalt discontinue from thy heritage that I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thy enemies in the land, which thou knowest not, for ye have kindled a fire in my anger, which shall burn forever. You see? Now we're subject to that, bro. We're subject to that. What you looking at is right here in the flesh, the discontinuing, bro. Right here in the flesh, bro. Let me close this tab. Right here in the flesh, the discontinue. But what did the scripture say in Baruch 2:30? It says what? For I knew that they would not hear me because it's a stiff-necked people. You see? But in the land of their captivity, they shall remember themselves. So, we're going to remember ourselves. We're not going to keep on with the discontinuing. It's time to continue. It's time to be wealthy. It's time to be royal again, bro. It's time for us to be royal, man. No more jeans if you, I mean, of course we live in the world, but if you can, try to get more in the spirit of rocking your linens, bro. Try to get more in the spirit of being a Hebrew Israelite, bro. You got a house, start decorating your house with menorahs and, certain paintings, bro. I'm just talking through the Holy Spirit, man. Start embracing your culture for real, for real. Because them days is over, man. I don't want to be that no more, bro. I don't want to be that. I don't want to be a nigga. I don't want to be part of hip-hop culture. For I knew that they would not hear me because of the stiff-necked people. But in the land of their captivity, they shall remember themselves, verse 31, and shall know that I am the Lord their God, for I will give them a heart and ears to hear. So we got the heart and the ears to hear. We got the name of the Most High, bro. We got it. Huh? We got it. And they shall praise me. We got the name. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shabbat Shemrakakadash. And they shall praise me in the land of their captivity. We doing it now. And think upon my name. We want to be royal too. I'm done seeing my people live in projects. I'm done seeing my people swipe EBT cards. I'm done, man. I don't want to see that no more. I want to see royalty. Royalty, man. Verse 33. And return from their stiff neck and from their wicked deeds. For they shall remember the way of their fathers which sinned before the Lord. So we supposed to remember the ways of our father, not remember the ways of Satan and him giving us that hat. It says, and I will bring them again into the land which I promised with an oath unto their fathers Abraham, not Ishmael, Isaac, and Jacob. And they shall be lords over it. We're going to rule it. And I will increase them, and they shall not be diminished, man. Right now, we are in a society where we are diminished, man. And it's time to wake the hell up, man. Verse 35, and I will make an everlasting covenant with them to be their God, their power, and they shall be my people. And I will no more drive my people of Israel out of the land that I have given them. So them days is going to be over, man. Okay? Them days is going to be over. What does discontinue mean, okay? For you guys that's slow and dumb, it means to cease, desist, to quit, stop, okay? It says what? With all these words meaning to suspend or cause to suspend activity. So at one time, it was suspended, okay? Let's look at the word suspended. It says suspend in the etymology. It says to bar or exclude temporarily from some function or privilege. And where did that happen? Where? Huh? Where? Second Maccabees, bro. It started off, the niggerdom started off in Second Maccabees, bro. And the elder apostle Gabar said, you are Jason. And you know what? You are Jason, nigga. You are Jason. High priest Sakari. High priest Alazar. You are Jason, bro. You don't know how to stop. We don't want to wear hats no more, bro. No, we're not doing that. We're not rocking that. We're not being on the corner wearing no Mitchell and Ness jerseys, Jabot jeans, Michael Mary with Balenciaga. We not them dudes, bro. We're not, man. And you got to stop it, man. Now, I'm going to bring it out. This is 2 Maccabees 4:7. All right? This is very heavy, man. It says, but after the death of Seleucus, when Antiochus called Epiphanes took the kingdom, Jason, the brother of Onias, labored underhand to be high priest. So what did Jason do, man? Jason seized the opportunity to become a high priest. How did he do it? I'm going to show you. Promising unto the king by intercession 360 talents of silver, all right? How much is that? 360 talents of silver, and of another revenue, 80 talents, okay? So what's that? 360 and 80 is what? 440, right? 440. On top of what they was already getting, he's promising to give them more money. So he brought his way into the priesthood. He was a hustler, okay? Probably would have been selling T-shirts, doing all type of dumb shit, man. It says, besides this, he promised to assign 150 more. So that's 590 talents on top of what they've been normally giving them, which was 1,000 when you read the history. So now he's coming through with 1,590 talents, man. That's what's going on, okay? It says, if he might have license, right, to set him up a place for exercise and for the training of what? Of youth in the fashions of the heathen, and to write them of Jerusalem by the name of Antiochus. So what did he do? Pretty much, he was concerned with the body of the youth. Huh? That's what you do. You got all these young dudes all across America disrespecting elders, wearing do-rags, wearing hats. You capping, man. You pushing a lie, man. Because this started because a wicked nigga named Jason, man. He wanted to make them what? A lot of y'all people don't know this history, man. This is what Jason wanted. Let me see if it play. Hold on. I'm trying to play it. A Phoebe, okay? And what was that? It was young men of 18 to 20 years undergoing military training, okay? That's what it was. And look where it started. I'm going to bring it down a little bit. It says, what is the meaning of a Phoebe? It says what? In ancient Greece, a youth about to enter full citizenship, especially one undergoing military training, okay? So what was going on? He was trying to indoctrinate Israelites into one, joining the military, training them. Mind you, they had to go. Let's see if I get a better definition of what was going on. It says, a Phoebus, right? It says what? In ancient Greece, any male who had attained the age of puberty, right? In Athens, it acquired a technical sense referring to a young man aged 18 to 20, young men. From about 335 BC, they underwent 2 years of military training under the supervision of an elected cosmosis or chancellor, meaning somebody was training them. It says, at the end of the first year, each of Phoebes received a sword and a shield from the state. So what was this dude doing, man? He was pretty much indoctrinating Israelites to become Antiochians, man. Hellenizing them. So now you had Israelites that was doing the service of the office of the Lord in the temple. Now they joining the military, working out, wearing hats, all right? And they received a sword and a shield from the state. Probably at this stage, he took the Ephebic oath. During their service, Ephebi were exempt from civic duties and deprived of most civic rights, okay? It says, during the 3rd century BC, Ephebic service ceased to be compulsory, and the duration was reduced to 1 year. The Ephebia became an institution for the wealthy class only. By the 1st century BC, foreigners were admitted, and the curriculum, so they started educating them, was expanded to include philosophic and literary studies. So now this is where the college come from, the institutions come from, in the Greek and Roman Empire for Israelites, okay? It says, although the military character of Ephebia was not wholly lost, the system began to decay late in the 3rd century AD. In other Hellenistic cities, the term Ephebe was applied to youths aged 15 through 17. And that's the spirit that you got on you, bro. You want to deal with the youths, man. The youths, just like Jason did. Right? Besides this, he promised to assign 150 more if he might have license to set him up a place for exercise and for the training up of youth and fashions of the heathen. See? So he was all about the body of the youth and to write them, right, of Jerusalem by the name of Antiochus, man. So what they did was they used the influencer, who was Jason, who was an Israelite, to pretty much push an ideology, to push a spirit on these young men, on the greatest nation that ever exists, and bug them out. Which when the king had granted, he had gotten into his hand the rule he forthwith brought his own nation, Jason brought his own nation to Greekish fashion. You hear that, Alazar? All you young men that think it's cool, it's not cool, man. This was showing that we was good goddamn slaves. Huh? And we wasn't good slaves. We didn't have nothing to do with that. 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 I'm trying to pull up a picture of damn G-Unit. Huh? We ain't supposed to be doing this. Huh? You notice, you see what's going on? This is a hip-hop demonic Jason culture. This is what Jason started. All these men right here would have been in the temple, man. Tony Yayo's a Levite. This brother right here, I forgot his name, another rapper, Kid. That's his name, Kid. He from New Orleans. These are Levites. You want to bring us into G-Unit, bro? No, bro, you bugging, bro. You bugging. But I'm going to show you what Jason was. Jason was a good goddamn slave. This is Proverbs 14. I had this saved up, 35. And I'm going to wrap it up. Proverbs 14 and 35. I don't know why I always come up NIV. Yeah, Proverbs 14 and 35. It says the king's favor is towards a wise servant, man. So Jason was a good damn slave. He got the favor of the king. Why? Because Jason was a wise servant. He was a good goddamn slave. He was a good old boy. But his wrath is against him that causeth shame. You see? These are the same people that wanted beef with the Maccabees. How do they all of a sudden get a change of heart? Because Jason was a good old boy. Let me get another Proverbs for you, man. This is Proverbs 29. I'm going to get Proverbs 29 and 26. What are you doing that for, man? Proverbs 29 and 26. It says what? Many seek the ruler's favor, right? Coons do that. They want to seek the ruler's favor. But every man's judgment coming from the Lord. See, that's what coons do, all right? Like Gabrielle Union. You a damn coon, all right? And Dwayne Wade, you a coon too, man. See if it play. My internet acting funny now. I was just on it, and now all of a sudden it's acting funny. Let me see if it play. Let me see if it play.
I got this little.
All right, he's trying to play the preview. It's cool. We're going to figure it out. We're going to figure it all out.
Works.
Let's play this.
In a powerful acceptance speech at Saturday's NAACP Image Awards, Gabrielle Union Wade and her husband, Dwayne Wade, called for support for the Black LGBTQ community. The actor and retired NBA star shared their message while receiving the President's Award for social justice work. Wade dedicated the award to their 15-year-old daughter, Zaya, who came out as transgender in 2020.
Yo, bro, he's not his daughter, bro. That's his son. Stop playing goddamn games. And that's another athlete talking, man. You see what this dude did? This guy gave off the Antioch flu. You know how you got the swine flu? This is the Antioch flu. This was the Antioch flu that Jason started, trying to make Jerusalem into a Greek city, man.
Years ago, Zaya was granted the legal right to change her name and gender. Union pushed for a new era of activism to protect the black LGBTQ community, particularly transgender people.
Now, what the hell are they getting an award for? Huh? What's so honorable about them raising up and destroying a young black child? Huh? Why would they get a reward for raising a transsexual son, a child? Huh? You want to know why? Because this is Hollywood. Not Hollywood, Hollyweird. And this award should have been a damn degenerate award, man. Okay? This is madness, man.
Will we fight for some, or will we fight for all of our people? Black trans people are being targeted, terrorized, and hunted in this country.
No, they not. That's a goddamn lie. See, people just leave open statements out there. And when you do the history on what happened with a lot of these trannies, homosexual terrorist attacks that's going on, it's done by other LGBTQ, man. She's capping, bro.
Every day, everywhere.
Zaya, as your father, all I've wanted to do was get it right.
See, Dwayne Wade, I don't know what this guy, I don't know if he's trying to get another NBA contract or he's trying to get his son an NBA contract, but let me tell you something, brother, all right? Nigga, okay? There is no struggle, okay, in a man putting on a pair of panties, okay? When we came on these slave ships, we went through a struggle because of the color of our skin. That is a choice that he has, whatever sex he want to be. And nobody is running around hurting LGBTQ. That is lie. These are think tanks that's put together by these damn devils, man.
I've sat back and watched how gracefully you take it on the public scrutiny. And even though it's not easy, I watched you walk out of that house every morning as yourself. I admire how you've handled the ignorance in our world. I admire it. You've made
Dwayne Wade, you look castrated, bro.
Just simply by being who you were born.
You look castrated, bro. You look bugged out, man. Okay? You look like you're trying to induct your son into the Trans Hall of Fame, bro. You need to wake up and smell a damn coffee, man.
To be.
With us now is
Madness, man. Why is this news, man? Why? Why is this news, man? Our people are out here envying their oppressors, man. Proverbs 3:31, envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways, man. It seems good because they got the power, they got the media, you know, they cutting all the checks for the movie roles. And Gabrielle Union, I don't know if you're doing this to try to get a movie role or get a Grammy, all right? But you selling out, man. Dwayne Wade, I don't know if you're trying to get an NBA contract or try to help your other son get an NBA contract. Esau is not a model citizen. This devil and the way he got things running, he's not a model citizen, man. Why do you envy your oppressor? You're trying to be a carbon copy of evil, man. Huh? You should not be envying your oppressors, man. Even his damn AI technology. It says the Bing's AI bot, it's an article, tells reporter it wants to be alive. You see that? It says it wants to steal nuclear codes and create deadly virus. So even the devil, his offspring, a damn AI chat robot, it wants to be a devil too. New York Times technology columnist Kevin Rose had a 2-hour conversation with Bing's artificial intelligence AI chatbot Tuesday night. In a transcript of chat published Thursday, Roos detailed troubling statements made by the AI chatbot that including expressing a desire to steal nuclear codes engineering a deadly pandemic, be human, be alive, hack computer, and spread lies. Being the search engine through which the chatbot is available to a limited number of users is owned by Microsoft. And why does this AI chatbot want to do that? Because its damn creator is the devil. So you're not supposed to be choosing none of your oppressor ways, man. The AI want to create pandemics. He's too late for that, but they might come out with some more stuff, man. Might come out with some more stuff, man. Now I'm gonna keep reading. This is verse 9, back at 2 Maccabees, verse 9. I'm gonna continue on in the middle. It says that for the training of youth in the fashion of the heathen, and to write them of Jerusalem by the name of Antiochus. Verse 10. Which when the king had granted, he had gotten into his hand the rule he forthwith brought his own nation to Greekish fashion. Verse 11. And the royal privileges granted of special favors to the Jews by the means of John, the father of Eulopolemus, who went ambassador to Rome for amity and aid, he took away, and putting down the governments which were according to the law, he brought up new customs against the law. And what did he do? Guess he gave off the Antioch flu. Huh? That's what you want to give off, Alazar. You want to give off the Antioch flu. Okay? Stop capping. All right? You want to be a Greek, just say, hey, man, I'm a Greekolite. Just say it, bro. It says, verse 12, for he built gladly a place of exercise, who, talking about Jason, under the tower itself, and brought the chief young men, Phoebus, right? Under his subjection, and made them wear what? A hat. A hat. And when you go into the Greek, hats was worn by athletes to protect them against the sun. But guess what? It was also to give honor to the god Hermes, who was the god of athletics, man. So that's what he was doing, man. Dwayne Wade, they was influenced by this culture, man. And where did they build it at? These people are mad. They want us to follow these customs. Wrestling, javelin, basketball, track and field. No, man. No. See, being part of athletics was a top. Like, that meant that you was top tier in the Greek custom, being a damn athlete. All right? But we're not trying to be athletes. We're not trying to be rappers. We're not trying to be G-Unit. We're not trying to wear Mitchell and Ness jersey. We're not trying to wear baggy jeans. We're not trying to do none of that. It's time for us to be royal again and tap back into that, man. Tap back into that, man. We not envying none of the ways of our oppressor, man. If that's what you want, all right, cool, man. That's what you get. So what did this man do? He set up a gym, okay? He put it on the southeastern side of Jerusalem, right between the temple and the city of King David. So now when you have the young man out there working and trying to do the sacrifices, guess what? Look who they see outside wearing hats, having fun, cheerleaders, everybody cheering for their name. And what happened to them? Verse 13, now such was the height of Greek fashion and increase of heathenish manners through the exceeding profaneness of Jason, that ungodly wretch, and no high priest. You see? It says that the priest had no courage. So what he did was he made the priest feel like at that moment that they was missing out on something, Like he had a better way. Okay? Doesn't that sound familiar? It says that the priest had no courage to serve anymore at the altar, but despising the temple. They want him hating the temple. They want him hating high priest Ariel and neglecting the sacrifices. Hasten to be partakers of the unlawful allowance in the place of exercise after the game of discus called them forth, not setting by the honor of their fathers, but liking the glory of the Grecians best of all. So if they had to choose between, no matter how many videos come out about, yo, man, change your dress code, they're going to all, because they like the ways of the Grecians, man. Verse 16, by reason whereof sore calamities came upon them, for they had them to be their enemies and avengers. You see? Whose custom they followed so earnestly. Meaning that y'all was dick riding them so bad, trying to be the customs, when these people hate you. You think the owner of the Atlanta Braves don't hate you, Alazar? or whoever young man that was. It says, unto whom they desire to be like in all things. You see that? We're not desiring. We're not choosing none of our oppressive ways. Verse 17, for it is not a light thing to do wickedly against the laws of God, but the time following shall declare these things, man. So it's not a light thing what you brothers is doing, man. It's not a light thing. You new era brothers, that's not a light thing, bro. And I pray through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua that y'all able to get up out that madness, man. Because when the Lord come back, let's see how he's going to be dressed. Is he going to be wearing Sakari shirts? Huh? And there's nothing wrong with you making your own shirts, brother. Don't get me twisted, all right? Salakia, if you think I'm trying to hate, I'm not hating, all right? You know, my thing is don't make this into a cult, you know? Don't make this into a cult, bro. It's like you doing things on purpose, bro, to prove a point. And you're going to lose at the end of the day, man. Revelation 1:14. It says, his head and his hairs was white like wool. So that means that he didn't have none on his head, right? When the Lord come back, he's not wearing a baseball cap. As white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire, and his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burn in the furnace, and his voice as the sounds of many waters. Verse 16, and he had in his right hand 7 stars, and out of his mouth went a sharp two-edged sword, and his countenance was as the sun shineth in his strength. So the Most High didn't have a hat on his head. He didn't have a hat on his head. And when he come back, is he going to give us hats? Is he going to give us new era hats? No, brother. The men that get some on their head, trust me, these men are going to be solid brothers, and I pray through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, I could be one of them. I pray that the apostles and elders could be those guys. I pray that the brothers in my camp could be those guys. I pray that High Priest Ariah is one of them guys. I pray that King Marshall is one of those guys. I pray that Bun Lawyer is one of those guys. You see? This is 2nd Esdras 2:42. And I saw upon the Mount Zion a great people, whom I could not number, and they all praised the Lord with songs. See, these are the martyrs. These are the men that stood so stiffly, okay? And in the midst of them, there was a young man of high stature, taller than all the rest. And upon every one of their heads, he set crowns. No, he said hats, brother. He set crowns. No, he said hats, brother. He set crowns. Because it's time to go back to royalty, bro. It was more exalted, which I marveled at greatly. So I asked the angel and said, sir, what are these? He answered and said to me, these be they that have put off the mortal clothing. No more you that. And put on the immortal. And have confessed the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Now are they crowned and receive palms. Then said I unto the angel, what young person is that crowneth them? You see crowns, no hats. No second Maccabees, the goddamn 4th chapter. No, we not doing that. We not embracing nigga culture. We want to dwell in the house of the Lord forever. We not using it as an Airbnb, a one-night stand, and giveth them palms in their hands. Verse 47. So he answered and said unto me, it is the Son of God, whom they have confessed in the world, whom we have confessed in the world. Royalty. Then began I greatly to commend them that stood so stiffly for the name of the Lord. See, we're going to stand stiffly because we're focusing on the old paths, man. We're not being moved and loose and trying to be Grecians, bro. Greco-Roman philosophy. We're not doing that. Just because we're in America don't mean we got to be Americans, bro. We are Israelites that live in America, bro. Verse 48, then the angel said unto me, go thy way and tell my people what manner of things and how great wonders of the Lord thy God thou hast seen. And that's what we see right now, man. Okay? If any honors to my Lord and Savior, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, Ba'ashim Quadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS. Salutations to you brothers that's doing this truth sincerely and not for vain glory, man. Stop capping, man. You New Era brothers, stop capping, stop capping, stop capping, stop capping. Shalom.